Hello, everybody. It's Matthew here. It's good to see you again. Where have we been? What have we been doing? Well, today we're going to get into all of that. Well, hello there, friends and neighbors. It's Matthew here. I've been out for a while. Sorry that I haven't uploaded any videos in a while, but today you're going to find out that there was a reason why I haven't been uploading any videos. As you can tell, I'm out of breath. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. Where have we been? Well, I took some time off. We took some time off because we've been under a lot of pressure. Life in the Philippines isn't hard, but life in general isn't always easy. And so the last few weeks have been somewhat difficult. So I've just taken a break from the YouTube. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna be uploading more regular content. I've made some adjustments. Stay tuned to the end because I'm going to be talking to you about our giveaway that's coming up very soon. Very excited about that, and thank you for all the subscriptions. Please like and subscribe too also. That would help me out. But we took some time off. Why, Matthew? Why'd you take time off? Well, we've been getting sick. Well, why have you been getting sick, Matthew? Well, we moved to the Philippines back in September, and the food here is wonderful, but I moved here with some pre-existing conditions. I had what they call GERD, gastroesophageal reflux disease, or heartburn, some people might call it. I've had irritable bowel syndrome for years. I've had trouble with colitis, impactions, if you know what those are. They're tough. I've had ulcerative colitis, and over the last few months, I've gained weight. We both gained a little bit of weight. I gained more than my wife. I've had 2 back surgeries, and I've been suffering from some real bad inflammation problems. It's been causing me a lot of pain. And doggone it, I've just been tired. We've both just been tired. And so we started thinking, what have we been doing wrong? Well, my wife has been having some health problems. She's going to be okay. But we all have health problems at times. And we've questioned whether or not we're going to go back to the U.S., and I'm going to answer that question for you here before the video's over. But we've been getting sick, so what do we do about it? Well, the Philippines, the healthcare here is good, but we're from the U.S. and we're used to the healthcare there, so it's taken us some time to get adjustments made and to figure out how to do healthcare right here, not being critical. We haven't been taking care of ourselves the way we should, and it's not a doctor's fault, not a doctor's responsibility to take care of us. Anyway, long story short, we've made a very, very important life decision, and we wanted to share that with you because it's going to affect you and the content that we put out on this channel. And please like and subscribe if you would, because this is not easy for me to talk about, but I want you to know more. We have chosen to go carnivore. Matthew, what is carnivore? Well, a carnivore is a meat eater. I'm not here to try to convince anybody it's the right thing to do or it's the wrong thing to do, but I do know that eating sugar is bad for us. And carbohydrates, which turn into sugar in your body and inflammation, for us, they're bad. And for a vast majority of people, they're bad. I grew up in the United States, and my wife has lived in the United States with me for years, and the food we were eating there was terrible. We were making bad food choices. We began making better food choices over the last few years. But we just we didn't feel good. And so we found this man on YouTube named Dr. Ken Berry. And I would encourage you to go check out one of his channels. I'll have one of his videos at the end for you guys to watch. But I found Dr. Ken Berry. He's from Tennessee. I'm from Arkansas, so he's a good old boy from right next door. And he's been a medical doctor for 20 years, and he said that we just don't need to eat sugar and we don't need to eat carbohydrates, that a human being can survive just fine on nothing but meat. And that for him consists of beef, bacon, butter, and eggs, a high-fat diet. And if you want to know more about the science behind it, I'm not a doctor, go check out these videos. I'll link them at the end. But what have we done? How's it affected us? You're going to want to know, what does it mean? Why did you do it? Well, my wife and I were having all this inflammation, and we were at our wits' end. And so Dr. Berry said, if you do this, you can eliminate all those things from your life. I'm like, well, we're willing to try anything. So 3 weeks ago today, we began a diet where we eat nothing but beef, bacon, butter, and eggs. just in the last 2 days, we've probably eaten 2 kilos of beef. And what has it done? Well, my wife and I have both lost over 12 kilos. I've lost well over 20 pounds. My wife has lost well over 20 pounds. That's just in 3 weeks. Our clothes are falling off of us. My hair didn't fall out. I've gotten a haircut. We sleep better. I used to have to take melatonin to sleep. I don't have to take that anymore. I've had years of difficulty with anxiety. That's beginning to go away. My mind is clearer. I've begun writing the book that I have always wanted to write, which I'm hoping to have published next year or very early in 2026, if the editors can help me. So has it changed our lives? Yes, it has. It's also helped us to focus on what's really important. We've saved a fortune in food. We don't go out to eat anymore because the restaurants really don't have what you want, and a steak at a restaurant is very expensive. So we've saved a lot of money. We don't have near as much trash to throw away anymore because we don't have all the packaging from the processed foods. We don't eat any processed foods. So the last thing I want to tell you about carnivore before I end this video, I'll have more coming up, is how do you do carnivore at home? How do you do it and afford it? Well, in the Philippines, one of the great things is that meat here is fairly cheap. Where do you find meat at, Matthew? Well, if you're in the city here and you want to know where to get really good meat, there's a place called Santis Market, and I'll spell that out for you below. Santis, S-A-N-T-I-S. It's a German store. They have one here in BGC. I think there's 6 in the Metro Manila area. If you want really good, high-quality meats, they have it, but be prepared to leave your wallet at the door, so to speak. There's another one. I'll try to find out what the name of it is. My sister-in-law and brother-in-law go there. But if you want to get a really good price on meat, you can go to the local markets and find frozen meat, which turns out to be great a lot of times. But there's a grocery store chain here that's local. It's called All Day Market. You normally have an all day and an all home together. You Filipinos will know where they're at, so go find them. I don't know where one is here in the BGC area, but we shop at the one in Las Piñas. And the one back in Las Piñas, which is a few miles from here, about 15 kilometers from here, 30 minutes away, they have a market where you can get really good beef for 500 pesos per kilogram. That's 2.2 pounds for $10, you Americans, that we can get really good steak quality beef that's locally grown. Chicken, beef, I eat chicken today for lunch. I had a little bit of tuna fish, but it's basically just all meat and all fat. And the more fat, the better on this diet. You say, Matthew, you're crazy. You're going to die of a heart attack. No, I'm not. And if I do, I'll be fine. But I won't die sick. So that's what we've been doing. We took some time off to get our health in order. We've done that by going to an all meat, all high fat diet with no sugar, no carbohydrates. We feel better than we have in a long time. And we're losing a lot of weight and we just feel better, doggone it. So I would encourage any of you guys who are not doing well, need a change. And on top of that, we don't feel like we're missing anything. I am never hungry. I'm never hungry. Every now and then I know I need to eat, but I'm never hungry. So there it is. We've gone carnivore, and I'm going to be bringing you a lot more about that in the coming days. I'm setting up a studio in my house back in Las Piñas, so it's easier for me to record video. I'm trying to make this process easier so I can do more of it. And I want to be better at it. So that's it. I'm going to America soon. Alan, thanks for calling me and keeping me encouraged. I got a good friend in Florida named Alan. I met him on the flight over here whenever we moved, and he's been a constant encouragement to me. So Alan, this is for you, bud. Hopefully I'll have that video for you that you asked me about the condos. And lastly, if any of you guys out there, any of you Christians who are looking for a place to hang out, if you're looking for a Dgroup, some people to share life with, we live here in one uptown, Bonifacio Global City, and I'm putting together a Dgroup that's going to begin meeting every other week. And if you're interested, just leave your information in the comments below if you're in the neighborhood close by. Or you can meet us at CCF BGC, and if you're from here, you know where that is, every Sunday across the street. But we'd love to do life with you and share a carnivore journey. So that's it. That's my update. I've been out for a bit, but I'll be bringing some more videos soon. I love each and every one of you. Thanks. Please like and subscribe. But for Matthew and Marielle at Paradise Found, until next time, God bless. Ingat.